all set to race. And they jump away from that mile start with Stealing the Moon. Slightly slow off here with Elusive Justice beginning well. Brazilian Storm looks to take it on up front. Pisces races handy in third. Ragsa is followed on the outside by American Dazzler, who races 3 wide around that first turn. Further back in the field, Opening Ceremony, Wolfram is 7 lengths off the leader, and behind that is Stealing the Moon, who's 8 off them now as they run down the back straight. And they race towards the 1,000-meter mark. It's Brazilian Storm, the leader by just over a length from American Dazzler in second. Elusive Justice races third. Rags to the Red Cap is fourth, 4 lengths off them. Pisces 1 back along the inside. Then Opening Ceremony and Stealing the Moon's past a couple now. And Wolfram the back marker. 7 lengths cover them. With 700 to go, Brazilian Storm still dictates matters. A length clear. American Dazzler second. Then Elusive Justice, a bit of a niggle along the inside to stay in touch, 2 off them. Rags of the Red Cap on the outside, Stealing the Moon progresses further now. Then came Pisces and Opening Ceremony. And the back marker is Wolfram as they turn for home, just over 400 meters to go. American Dazzler sent about its business on the outside, picked it up a length here. Elusive Justice, hard work for him down the center. Ragsa is banging the race now. The Red Cap coming home smartly towards the outside. These 3 have pulled clear of Pisces. Inside the final 100 meters, Ragsa down the inside. Elusive Justice is in full cry now. Elusive Justice goes on strongly, and Elusive Justice goes on to beat Ragsa. Third will go to American Dazzler. Wolfram was fourth, then Pisces and Opening Ceremony. Behind that, Stealing the Moon and Brazilian Storm. Over here with Elusive Justice coming through as the winner. He's a 3-year-old son of Elusive Fort. He's out of the Jutbot Mare final judgment. Good family, this. And it's a double for Muzieni and trainer Kelly Mitchley. Elusive Justice beats Ragsa. Back in third was American Dazzler. Next up is race 6, the start of Jackpot 2.
Well, it's another winner for the Kelly Mitchley Yard double on the day as Elusive Justice finds the winner's box very well under Muzieni. And I've got to say big congratulations to Striker. He's joining us this time round. But he was the groom of the winner earlier today as well. So Striker's walking away with 2 1,500 Rand checks from World Sports Betting. Striker, give us a big smile. Well done, Striker. He's got a lot of spare cash on hand. Big thanks to World Sports Betting. Muzi's standing by. He's going to come and join me now, have a chat about his second winner of the afternoon and Elusive Justice. Yes, Muzi, I'm sure when you walked into the parade ring and you took one look at him, I know he was on his toes and he was full of beans, but didn't he look absolutely magnificent?
Yes, I've got to agree with you. More privileged, right, for a lovely yard. They just keep on growing, and obviously it's not with the support of the owners, but lovely yard, and yeah, he was very well prepared, and I had a lot of confidence in the ring. I didn't watch his rerun, but they said he stumbled, but looking deep in his form, it looked like he step up and trip. I think he's the Elusive Fort.
He is Elusive Fort, you are spot on.
I thought with a bit of grind, he must probably looking for it. So just everything came to plan. I was just told to watch him in the gates that he has a clean break, and you won't believe it, like any other animal stands fine. And when they pressed the brakes, the gates, he turned his head slightly, and you won't believe it, after a few strides, just waiting out a little bit, I got the spot that on the race card looked like the best spot in the race. So after that, it was the race for him to lose, and he got a little bit flat-footed. Brazilian Storm died on him a bit. So I couldn't get momentum quick enough, but at the end, he started pulling away.
Well, I think he won a really, really good race here. I think he's spot on as far as the distance is concerned. And now up to this trip, I think we're going to see more of him.
Yes, and I think the way the last 200 meters, he started pulling away from the field. So maybe there is a future 18, 2000, since he's committed doing family type of Elusive Fort. So yeah, that's thanks to Brandon, Mr. Spong, who's far away, and all the visitors we have for the yard.
Well done, Muzi.
Thank you. Well done to Stone Stamp.
Of course. Another one delivered for the Mitchley Yard by Muzieni. Kelly coming in to celebrate her second win of the afternoon. And Kelly, you must be chuffed as ever. You said you actually were quite happy with the fact that it changed to Polly for this particular horse, and he's done you proud.
Yes, no, we were actually quite excited when we went to Polly for him, because we weren't too sure he went on the grass, as he really does move well on the Polly. And another great ride by Muzi, bringing home another winner for us today. And just thanks to our two biggest supporters in our yard, Brian and Taryn, and to Brendan.
Of course.
And also just thank you so much to the sponsors, being Brian and Taryn, Aviation Loss Adjusters, and to my team back at home that does everything, and to Carl.
Yeah, fantastic to get a winner for your sponsors. And I've got to commend you on what Elusive Justice looked like in the parade ring, because once he walked in, we battled to talk about the other horses because we kept looking at Elusive Justice. And he was putting on a show as well, but he looked remarkable.
Yeah, no, he's always full of himself. He thinks he's a character.
Well, you have to let him get away with it today. He's in the winner's box. Well done.
No, I'm very happy with this run. Just thank you to everyone that supports us. It was a nice win.
Well done, Kelly. And great to have Brendan standing by. He's going to come in and have a chat with me, owning in partnership here with Taryn and Brian, of course. And Brendan, I know you love your horses. You're forever popping in to have a look and have a cuddle and a talk to them, watch them on the beach. And how's this guy as a character? Do you enjoy spending time in his box?
Yeah, listen, Nadine, I think once again to Kelly and to Carl, I mean, yeah, the way when he walked out here, I tell you, I said there's absolutely nothing that can beat him based on looks. They've got him looking absolutely special. It's an awesome win. It's Brian and Taryn's first win in Port Elizabeth.
Oh, wonderful.
We've been trying to
break
crack that,
ice, yeah.
to break the ice. So to them, to Brian, Taryn, well done. I think there's many more still to come. I think they're involved with quite a few nice horses here. So, you know, it sometimes just takes that one horse just to break the ice, and then the floodgates open. Well done to them. Brian was not 100%, I have to mention this, keen on buying into Elusive with me. I convinced him, and I told him that, listen, this horse won't take long to win. So I hope he respects my decisions going forward. To Muzi, listen, it's always nice to have a jock on that you've got a lot of faith and trust in. You know, it just makes the heartbeat go a little bit less. So well done to Muzi, to the whole KM Racing team. I cannot say more about what they're doing with their horses and how they bring their horses to the track. Obviously to my wife and my kids at home, sorry you guys aren't here, well done on your good reports. And to my dad, Dad, this one's for you as always.
Oh, I'm sure you'll appreciate that. Corin's standing by, and you got a full 15,000
the
Rand
whole pot.
payout.
Yes.
Come
It's
on in,
almost like
Corin.
catching
There's
the
so
big
much
six
to
pot.
smile about. The Racehorse Owners Association member, become a member, get part of that extra bonus that gets paid out regularly, 15,000 Rand. That's even more to smile about.
While I'm at it, why on earth is Brian Spong and Taryn not registered with the ROA?
They are. It was.
Oh, do we split it?
There
I'll keep it for the catch of this horse.
there you go. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very, very well done to Brian and Taryn. Their first winners in the Eastern Cape. I hope this opens the floodgates, as Brendan put it, and there are many more. I know Kelly values you as sponsors, and I'm sure she's thrilled to have trained your first winner here in the Eastern Cape. So, to all the owners, once again, Brian, Taryn, Brendan, congratulations. Great ride by Muzi. But I think the real well done has got to go to Kelly, who had this guy looking $1 million today.